Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. For those of you watching this as it uploads day to day, I apologize for missing a couple of days. Just sinus yuck and... You know what? I'm not going into detail. You don't need to know the specifics of what was coming out. No, never mind. Anyway, point is, I'm back. And for those of you watching after it's... Oops, already in the playlist, never mind.
Oh, please let me in. A werewolf ate my ticket.
It's not really werewolf food.
My name is Mona de Lafitte. What's yours?
Detective Lou Crane at your service. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss de Lafitte.
So this is the Uber cop.
How long have you been assigned to this stadium?
I've been doing stadium duty for 2 years now, and I love it. In that time, I might add, illegal attendance has been cut by over 92%.
Only 92%? You seem to be quite a responsible security guard. How is the other 8% getting past you?
I've asked myself that question many times. The only thing I can conclude is that somehow they're sneaking through a side door.
And where would this side door be located? And how come you haven't locked it?
Well, it is locked, but somehow those pesky 8% keep getting in. I'm afraid I cannot disclose its exact location, as that would be a rather serious breach of security. It's the athletes' entrance, and the Gotford United team has made me swear never to reveal its location, especially to anyone from Gotford Falls.
I know. I think we've already found
How
the
do
door.
you like working your stadium assignment?
Very much so. I get to see all kinds of games, famous athletes, and the occasional stadium concert. Why, Van Hougen themselves played here last month. That Edward Van Hougen plays himself a mean oboe.
How did you earn such a cushy assignment?
The position actually opened up after the 1893 championships. After the Gosford United lost the game again, the fans rioted and the old constable who had the assignment was trampled to death. So, the position became available. Quite a lucky break, actually.
I'm not sure the poor old guy who was trampled to death would agree with you.
I'm not sure I'd be so eager to jump into a job that just
How
killed
can I
somebody.
get a ticket for the game?
Sorry, madame. I'm afraid this event is only for constables, their families, and the people the constables sold their tickets to, and the scalpers they sold those tickets to, and the people who bought those scalp tickets. This match between Vlad's Landing All Blacks and Gosford Falls United, a huge long-standing rivalry, has been sold out for weeks.
No.
Worked on any interesting cases?
Oh, goodness, where do I start? I have a million ones to tell you about, all full of brilliant twists, turns, and wonderful detective work by me. Which case you want to hear? I have all night. You won't be disappointed.
Good one, Mona.
How about your first case? That ought to be short.
The year was 1865, and I had just completed my 4 extra years in Draxylvania Detective School.
Nope, you were wrong.
Never
As
underestimate a
Most
blowhard.
young rookies do not have the privilege of being asked into detective school. But you see, I was a captain of the Junior Occult Hunters of Draxylvania Society, an organization that I started thanks in part to the money I got from a bounty that practically fell into my lap.
Well then, all of these look like things I want to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ask you about your first case? What I meant to say was, I'm dreadfully tired and I need my beauty sleep.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Well then, if you must go rest, you must. Any more questions for me before you go and, rest?
Yes.
Thank you.
Where
I
can I
need
get
to
away?
go
How
now.
can I get away from you
Good evening
faster?
to you then.
Alright. Well, actually, he's not the worst person around. He's just exceptionally boring. I mean, I know he's canon boring, but he probably would have been real-life boring if that scene had been much longer. And Fraps abruptly stopped frapsing, and I didn't catch it right away, but we didn't miss anything.
I think I might be able to fit through there.
I don't want you to get dirty or break a nail. Let me try first. Plus, I'm stronger as a bat than you are.
Yeah, but she's smaller.
Dang. Sorry, Mona. I couldn't quite squeeze through. Almost, though. Almost.
Well, we just need some way to help Frederick slipped through the bars. Yes. Some manner of way of bending the bars, or making him smaller, or maybe lubing him up a bit. Like so.
Frederick, would you mind diving into that grease for me?
I kind of like the greased look. Might make me look cool, but what for?
I don't know yet, but I think a greased up Frederick might come in handy.
You don't know how happy I am to hear that last statement.
Oh, hush now.
Like we might meet Richard Gere. Don't care. It was fun. It was what passes for funny on this channel. Alright. So, here we go. We are on our way. We just need to get into the stadium. Because that's where we need to go.
It's a boathouse. It looks like there's some kind of gathering going on inside.
Alright, how do I get in?
Perhaps later.
But I want to pick it up!
Yeah, that's some catchy music they have going on in there. Very progressive.
Yeah, one does not usually think of opera aficionados as wanting progressive
I don't want
music.
to spoil their party by flying in as a bat, then transforming into a human, and then having them kill me. That would just be bad all around.
It's an unfair stereotype, of course, but the image of opera goers is usually very, very stuffy and old-fashioned and classical.
Mona, you're gonna owe me for this. Smell like a French fry.
Well, we are trying to get back to France.
All right, I'll go get greased up and try to squeeze through.
French fries come from Belgium, not France. I think. I think French fries come from Belgium. I could be wrong. Coneheads come from France. I could be confusing French fries and coneheads once again. And not actually from France, but that was their cover story.
That did it. I made it through. I got a bit of bad news, though. The door is barred and locked from the inside. I won't be able to unlock it. You're gonna have to squeeze through yourself.
But then I'll end up covered with soil.
If you're looking for sympathy, keep right on looking. Now transform yourself into a bat and get that purple booty of yours in here.
I wonder if she changed her dress, would her bat color change? Because purple dress, purple bat. But hey, we're inside.
Well, we're in, but I'm not sure you should have drained that guy in the locker room till he passed out.
But I had to. He made me transform into a human from a bat.
Yeah, but he was Gothard's all-star player. They were favored to win, but now...
Oh, who cares about this silly game? Besides, the outcome of this game won't affect us anyway.
Why was the star player alone in the dressing room, in the locker room, when the game is apparently ongoing? Seriously.
It's a band leader's playlist. It looks like he's written down a list of songs he's going to play.
Check and see if Who Let the Wolves Out is on there. If he's gonna play it, we can wait around and listen for it so we can learn the song.
Good idea. No, wait. I see it near the top of the list. Oh, but it's been scratched out.
Typical Team Lafitte luck. He played it already.
The art style of this game has grown on me the more I play.
He's definitely the person who's running the show. My guess is he's the one who's picking which songs the band is playing.
Not necessarily. The showrunner is not necessarily the conductor.
Excuse me, sir. Might I speak with you?
Why, certainly, miss. T. Milton Mininger always has time for a beautiful woman.
Hey, Mona, get a load of this guy, will ya? This clown thinks he's a ladies' man.
Is every guy in this town either a uptight whore or a douche?
Regretfully, I do not, dear lady. I play only the songs I have chosen in a specially prepared program. After deciding what sort of magic I will work upon the crowd, I create a play order for all of my songs on my playlist. And from there, I never alter the program nor improvise.
I wonder if this guy is related to Constable Crane. They both have great posture, thanks to a large stick that appears to be...
Quit hitting the bat. He's right. Do not pick on the
Do you
bat.
happen to know the song Who Let the Wolves Out?
T. Milton Meininger knows all songs and can conduct every one of them with a grace and style that has made him recognizable all through Draxylvania.
Would you be willing to change your program for me?
You are rather beautiful. Perhaps I could play you a song or two back at my apartment after the event is over. Of course, I would need to change into something, shall we say, more comfortable for me and more enticing for you.
You know it's a Speedo.
Okay. That's about all I need to hear from you.
You know it is a cheetah print banana hammock, and he thinks he looks awesome in
This
it.
might be useful if only...
Madam, I'm going to have to ask you to remove your hands from my playlist immediately. Nobody touches the playlist of T. Milton Meininger.
Mona, looks like there's no way we're going to be able to do anything with his playlist until we find some way to distract him.
And you know he's just all hairy. I don't want to think about this anymore. I didn't want to think about it in the first place.
What can I do you for?
Hey, trauma, need brain bleach.
I was wondering if you might do us a favor.
I guess that depends on what the favor is. My favors usually cost money.
There is a man conducting the constable's orchestra, and we're very interested in reviewing his song list. Unfortunately, he won't let us see it. If you could distract him for us, perhaps we would be able to modify his list.
I'm afraid I can't afford to leave the area. I have to stand lookout for a private nail salon party going on inside. The Burgermeister paid me specifically to stand guard and watch Constable Bud Crane over there, so no can do, honey.
By the way, in case you haven't figured out, Bud and Lou are Bud Abbott and Lou Costello. They don't act like them, but it's why the names may be familiar. Lou and Bud.
Can we pay you for your time?
Perhaps we can exchange favors. As I mentioned before, Constable Crane over there is very much cramping our outfit style. If you could find some way to convince him to leave his post, I could leave for a while without worry and distract this band leader of yours.
How can we get the constable off the street?
I have no idea. We've tried bribing him without much success. Bud has some sort of high and mighty code of ethics. He's always trying to look like a hero. His brother, Lou's the real hero. Saves people from drowning in fires all the time. Been decorated 5 times. Bud is always in his shadow. But both of them are a real pain in the...
That is enough. Thank you for the information.
Yes, that's very much enough of talking to you.
That's all the questions I have for now.
Very well. If you happen to see a...
Seriously. Like, why would they make her... Ugh. I mean, apparently she's supposed to be at least moderately attractive, but... She looks like the person they based the Plague Doctor mask off of.
It's a boat. Hi, boat. What is your name?
Let me look. I think it's the SS Keep Off Private Property.
Whoever named that boat's a dick.
Too heavy. But we could have used one of those back at the castle.
Maybe, but that boat doesn't have the silk-lined interior that your coffin did. Then again, that boat probably doesn't smell like death. Life is all about trade-offs.
Still too small. Inky would have capsized that no problem had we not taken care of him. With the ice and the perfume and the hay. Alrighty. We are headed back into Gosford Falls proper for a moment. And on our way. Because we must learn the Wolf Out song. Excuse me. Did I go the wrong way? There we go. Alright, sorry about that. I had to stop it for a second. Because I was wandering around like a moron.
Unlike Christine Van Helsing, I don't mix with trash. She's the wanton wench who introduced me to Shroudy.
Wanton wench? Wow. She sounds like real drama at the opera school.
Oh, you haven't seen real drama yet. Just wait till I see her again.
We saw her in the opening.
Unlike Christine Van Helsing.
Wonderful.
Okay, I can't move either of them.
No, I don't think so.
Alright, I have already moved them. I have cleared the manhole. So there we go.
Roderick, you may not want to do this. In fact, you will probably hate me for asking this, but, well, if you don't terribly mind, I mean, if you don't mind terribly,
What is it already?
will you dress up in drag for me with the baby dress we just saw in the dress shop window? Please?
What for?
I don't know yet, but you dressed up like a little girl might be useful at some point.
Oh, jeez. Let me think about it. Okay, fine. But it better be a really, really good idea, important, and not some joke.
No joke. And I promise no joking. Well, maybe a little joking.
Forget it.
No. I promise. No joking.
Pinky swear?
Pinky swear.
Right, fine. But I just know I will never live this down, and I will only do it once. After that, never again. Ever.
No problem. I just want to put it on YouTube.
It appears to be a rather dark and deep access point to the sewer system.
It's called a manhole.
Besides the smell, I have no idea what creepy, crawly, slimy things are down there.
Giant acid-spitting slugs.
Sorry, that just won't work.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to do. But first I'm gonna, before I give up in a sheer panic and start crying, wildly touching myself, I'm gonna try this.
Frederick, I just had a thought.
Uh-oh. Duck for cover.
No, seriously. Remember the little baby dress we saw in the dress shop window?
Yes, the one you said might fit me.
Yes. I was thinking we should lure this constable away from his post, and then I could... I could...
Drain him a bit till he passes out? I see where you're going. You hide in the alley back there, put me in the dress, and I lure him in there with some phony catch like I'm being attacked?
Yes, I just need to do the vampire
exactly.
thing.
Will you wear a dress for me, Frederick?
He already said yes.
Boy, you owe me big time. But okay, just this once. I will never put on a dress for you again. Ever. Got that? Ever again.
You already said that too.
I promise never to ask you to do it again. I swear on my own grave.
Not sure how good an oath that is, but fine. You go hide, and I'll go get the dress. I'll lure him with cries for help, then you, well, you just bite him.
Not too hard.
Whatever, not too hard. Then Miss Floozy over there will be happy.
Great. Let's do it.
Why do I have a feeling it isn't going to be that...
Oh, don't jinx it, Frodrick. Seriously. Why would it be unnecessarily complicated? This is an adventure game. They're usually pretty straightforward, right?
Hey! Give that back! I'm saving it in case I have a baby girl.
Well, now I feel a little bad. But we're doing this for her.
Good evening, little girl.
We're doing her the short-term oh my god, he's adorable. We're doing her the short-term favor of putting her children to sleep for one night. I'm sure that's worth the dress she was saving. Wait a minute, if she was saving that, why the hell is it in the shop window? Oh wait, I guess you don't actually sell the window display.
Help me! I've fallen down a well and I can't get up! Someone save me!
I'll save you. Hang on, little girl, I'm coming.
Frodrick, that's not a well. That is very, very much not a well. Man. For a tiny, wasted, giant, busted
It's the Constable Bud Quain,
diva
looking
model.
for the lost little girl. And I don't think he can be seen by those people in the windows. I hate to do it, but if I must, I must.
For all those things under and above, Mona actually looks a little creepy when she's stalking like that.
Hey! Ah!
Because she's a lot stronger than she looks. And I'm kind of fond of, admittedly it's a trope, but I like it in movies, where some jerk asshole types decide they're going
Wow,
to take
Mona.
advantage of.
He's out like a light.
I hated to do it, but then again, it seemed kind of fulfilling. And I'm in a much better mood. I'm starting to get used to this biting and draining thing.
You didn't, drain him all the way.
I don't think so. Check. Is he still breathing?
Yep, still breathing. Your record is murder-free. 2-0. Good job. We'll make a full-fledged and moral vampire out of you yet.
But no, as I was saying, they think they're taking advantage of what looks like a victim that can't fight back, but they turn out to be much, much more deadly than the entire group of jerk butts combined. And sometimes they end up comically beaten up in an alley. Other times they end up in pieces smeared all over the alley. But it's a trope I enjoy very much.
We did it! The constable will be out of action for a while.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I have no idea how you did it. This is going to improve my business significantly. Now I believe there is something I need to do for you. Wait, I don't have a ticket for the game. How am I going to get in? You better find me one first, then I'll gladly help you out.
Oh, damn it. Gotta go back and get it. I'm just gonna end it here. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe. You don't have to. Not your boss.